Princess and is known as the hardest-working royal, and whilst we have seen many similarities between her and her fellow equestrian daughter, Zara Tindall, did you know she looks just like one of her royal ancestors? The Princess Royal bears an uncanny resemblance to Queen Mary, wife of King George V. In the archive images of Mary shown below, according to the Royal Collection Trust, Mary had a keen interest in collection artifacts, and after marrying her husband in 1893, she emerged as a collector in her own right. The official website states, she began by collecting works of art that had once belonged to her own family but had subsequently been dispersed. She was fastidious about researching objects and keeping catalog records, and tracked objects down sometimes long after they had been sold off. After her marriage, Queen Mary widened this interest in her own family possessions to include all objects with historical links to the British royal family. She was a regular and well-known visitor to the dealers and the museums in London and took a close interest in the royal collection, both in terms of content and display. She refurbished the interiors at the Palace of Holyrood House and some of Buckingham Palace, and Frogmore House, where she also replanted much of the garden. Princess Anne isn't the only royal to have an incredible look-alike. Lady Louise, the daughter of the Duchess of Edinburgh and Prince Edward, bears an unbelievable likeness to Queen Charlotte. Queen Charlotte will be a very familiar character to fans of Bridgerton, and according to historic royal palaces, Charlotte was known for being clever, good-humored and excelling at music. In 1761, aged 17, Charlotte found herself chosen by George III as his bride. She had good royal and Protestant credentials. Most importantly for the king, she was sweet-natured and compliant, the official website states. Meanwhile, Princess Eugenie looks a lot like the Queen Mother, the royal dupe, both sharing big beautiful eyes, brunette locks, and a similar face shape. While the Queen Mother passed away when Eugenie was just 12 years old, the pair had a really sweet bond.